Are we live, Roger? No.
Ito na, coach. Loading na.
Okay.
Live.
Ayan, coach. Naka-ano na.
Okay. Come on, I don't see it. Just give me the cue, Roger, na.
Yes, coach. Stop ko lang video ko para. Ilan tayo ng viewers, coach?
Alam nila 2 o'clock, di ba?
Yes, coach.
Coach, nasa page ba ito ng Alaska? Share ko lang,
Yes. Pero we're not on live yet. Kumusta ka, Barkley? Okay naman?
Okay naman po, coach.
Yeah. Nakakapunta kang Gatorade, hindi?
Hindi po, coach. Sarado eh. Sarado doon, coach.
Sarado ba? Mike, are you able to shoot at Gatorade?
Yeah.
You are?
Hindi pala. Hindi pala, coach. Hindi nga.
Huli ka, Barkley. Hindi ka pala pupunta.
Hindi, seryoso, coach. Nag-text ako kay, Coach Franco. Sabi ni Coach Franco sa akin na di daw pwede. So,
I think Mike goes. What time do you go, Mike?
Mike go 5 a.m.
Like 10 a.m., 10:30 every day.
Yeah.
Mike, ikaw lang pupunta?
What was that, kid?
Are you, the only one who's going there?
Yeah.
Kasi nung nag-chat ako kay Coach Franco na mag-shooting ako, sabi niya, bawal daw, coach eh.
Yeah.
So, di na din ako pumunta na lang.
Yeah. I want us to be careful, pero yeah, Mike's been going there, pero siya lang mag-isa. So, if you guys want to do it, I don't know. I don't want to say yes, I don't want to say no, pero it's a little difficult.
Okay, coach, our call.
Diba? Or you guys kind of just stay
That's why
opposite side.
one side of the court. Yeah.
That's why I didn't say anything either, because then more people come, then it's kind of like a gathering then
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, we can't have that. Yeah. So.
We'll call the police.
Si Mike lang may susi. All right, we got some people. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, coach, huli si Barkley. Sabi niya, sarado.
Hindi, pero seryoso ko yan. Nagtanong ako kay Coach Franco, kahit text mo pa.
Kaya yun yung unang question ko eh.
Okay na tayo,
Super
Coach?
fun. Are we good?
Pwede siguro na mag-start? Yeah.
Yeah, pwede?
Yes, Coach?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Just remember to be on mute, guys, and then, unmute it when it's your turn to talk. So, all right. Well, first of all, I just want to say hi to everyone. All you Alaska fanatics out there. Just want to let you know that we miss you, and we're hoping to see you soon. This is our first segment of the Get to Know the Aces via Zoom. So we're showing it live on our Alaska Facebook page. So make sure you tell your friends, your family. We're gonna do this a few more times, so we're hoping you guys can all join us. Again, the purpose is to get to know our guys a little bit more. I think you'll enjoy this segment. So again, welcome, and we're all happy to be here. Coach Tony?
Yeah, we're excited to share this with the fans. But again, we just want to remind everyone that you got to continue to do your part, to do social distancing, stay home. Again, if you have to go out and get medicine or food and anything like that, we're hoping you're safe. But this is our time here to get to give back to the fans and let them meet our players. And again, we just hope everyone's safe, and we're excited to do this.
Jay?
Hello, Alaska Aces fans. Hope lahat okay naman. Safe kayo, safe ang family nyo. Sana mag-enjoy kayo dito sa simple segment namin. Yun lang, enjoy lang naman to. Makalimot sa konting mga ibang problema, pero yun lang. Again, enjoy, and again, stay safe, and yun.
Mike?
Same as Kuya Jave just said. Hope you guys enjoy the segment, getting to know some of us. So I hope obviously you guys are safe and everything is going well, and hopefully this little interaction with you guys hopefully brings you guys some joy. Obviously we can't play games, so we really appreciate all the support that all you Alaska fans bring, and again, hopefully this is enjoyable for you guys, and continue to stay safe.
Barkley?
Hello everyone. Hope all is well, and sana po makilala niyo po kami through this slide, and ingat po tayo palagi, at sana po magkita-kita tayo sa mga future games.
Rodney?
Hello sa inyong lahat dyan. Sana safe kayo lahat, at thank you sa support nyo para sa inyo itong simple segment namin. God bless.
Okay. Good. Again, nice to see everyone, and let's just start. Let's have fun, enjoy, get to know the Aces a little bit more. I guess my first question for the four guys. So again, we have JVee with us, Mike D, we have our rookie Barkley, Kevin Barkley, and Rodney with us today. So my first question is for you guys, and maybe Rodney, ikaw na mauna dito. When and where did the start of your love for basketball begin? Kailan siya nag-umpisa?
Siguro, Coach, well, naglalaro naman talaga ako nung bata pa ako. Pero nagsimula talaga yung parang professional or like parang mas maayos na organized basketball nung sa Adamson ako. Siguro mga way back 2008. Nag-ano lang kasi ako noon naglalaro lang ako sa interbarangay. Tapos nakita lang ako ni Coach Leo Austria dun sa barangay nila.
Oh.
Tapos in-invite niya ako na maglaro dun sa Adamson, mag-try out. So doon na nagsimula 'yon. I remember that time pa kasi 2 years na ako nag-stop sa sa paglalaro sa pag-aaral. After high school nag-stop na ako. Kasi parang hindi ko na kayang i-support yung pag-aaral ko. So, that time, nagtatrabaho ako bilang landscaper. Yung hardinero lang ako nun. Tapos, pagkagabi naman, doon ako naglalaro ng basketball hanggang sa nabigyan ng opportunity.
So medyo late bloomer ka rin, no? Would you consider medyo late bloomer ka in basketball, na?
Oo, coach, kasi wala talaga ako, wala sa organized basketball, wala. Like high school, hindi ako naglaro. As in college lang talaga. Yung nagkaroon ako ng chance na magkaroon ng maayos na basketball program.
Nice. Good story. Good story. How about you, Mike?
Love for basketball started for me back in Chicago, where I grew up. My mom has 4 sisters. She's one of 5, and they each have like 3 or 4 kids each. So I had a lot of cousins, older cousins, and they loved basketball. So I was the second youngest out of maybe close to 20 cousins, obviously with my brothers as well. So when I was real little, I just wanted to tag along and kind of just be where they wanted to be. And I always found myself watching them play basketball. And so I just wanted to do what they wanted to do. And then obviously growing up in Chicago with the Bulls at that time, the 90s Bulls. And so everybody loved basketball at that time. And just being around my cousins and my brothers, that's where kind of like the competitiveness, like the competitive nature, because like I said, I was the second youngest, so they used to beat up on me and always beat me when we played 1-on-1 or 21 or 5-on-5 or whatever. And then, so yeah, I mean, that really started my love for basketball and started that competitive nature of wanting to continue to play and try to be better than my brothers and my cousins. So that really started the love for it.
Do you think, I know we've been watching The Last Dance, but do you think that contributed to you wanting it more? Were you aware at the time? Were you still too young? Or do you feel like because you were there during that time, it kind of helped with the love?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think so. Especially during the second three-peat. I was way too young for the first three-peat. But the second three-peat, I was aware of what was going on. And
right.
Yeah, like I said, like there's almost 20 of us and our cousins. So everybody was rocking Bulls gear. Everybody was trying to get the shoes. Everyone was, it was just iconic during that time. And I think, during that second three-peat, it was like kind of at the height of its popularity. And
nice.
It kind of, yeah, for sure. I think it aided in that love.
Barkley, ikaw.
Sa akin naman, Coach, no, siguro sinasama ko na naglalaro nakikita ko na yung basketball pero wala pa ako masyadong alam kasi sa dati namang pinaglalaruan namin ay tinitirahan namin sa Cebu, sa Liloan. Walang full court doon, wala kaming ring doon. So nung start na lumipat kami ng bahay tapos may malapit na full court doon. Doon na ako na iimbitahan ng mga kapitbahay namin na maglaro ng basketball. Tapos nakita ng papa ko na parang gusto ko na maglaro. So niyayaya niya akong encourage akong mag-try out sa mga school sa Cebu, high school. Mga siguro 2010. Tapos nagulat lang ako kasi nakuha ako sa school ko dati sa CIT. So ayun, doon ako nagtuloy-tuloy na ako. Naglaro ako 3rd year high school doon, 4th year then na nagkaroon ako ng chance na makapaglaro sa Manila sa FEU. So doon ako nag-umpisa talaga, Coach. Kumbaga yung basketball na ako, parang may sistema, mga 3rd year high school na ako, Coach. Doon ako nakapag ng mga play na parang na sistemado talaga bawat galaw. So, yun. Kumbaga, makonsider ko din yung sarili ko sa late bloomer, Coach, sa paglalaro ng basketball. Kasi dati, nung mas ano pa ako, hilig ko talaga computer, coach eh. Yun talaga yung nahiligan ko. So, yun.
Ano yung exact lugar nyo sa Cebu? Batiin naman natin dyan para
Sa
case may
Liluan yun, coach.
nakikinig.
Liluan. Sa Liluan, poblasyon.
Poblasyon, okay.
Doon kami nakatira dati, coach.
Nice. Okay. JVee,
Yes,
love for
coach.
basketball.
Siguro, coach, nag-start ako high school, tapos hindi ako nakuha. Tapos may player na kinuwang iba. Liro yata pangalan. Biro lang. Story pala ni Jordan yun. Story ni Jordan. Anyways, sa akin, I started at a young age. Just playing basketball. Village friends, ayan. Mga tambay kami sa court, waiting for yung mga adults, mga kuyas. Actually, kuya ko naglalaro noon sa court namin. Inaantay namin na matapos sila bago kami makapasok. Siyempre, papaalisin kami. Magsishoot lang kami kahit papaalisin pa rin kami. So talagang nasa gilid lang. Antay namin sila matapos. And from there, at a young age, maybe around 8-9 years old, players, kaming mga magbabarkada, sumali kami ng liga. At that age, nag-commute kami papunta sa laro, kung saan yung laro. Tapos, maganda pala pinakita ko nung laro na yon. After nun, di ko alam na nanonood pala yung dad ko sa likod, sa tabi. Sinundan pala kami. Then, from there, nakita niya siguro may potential. Then, he let me try out sa basketball, organized basketball. So, maybe grade 5. I think, doon nag-start lahat.
How old were you then? Grade 5? You're about...
Maybe 10 years old. Yes.
Wow.
Pero everything doon, hindi pa naman talaga love for the game. Just playing lang.
Yeah.
Actually, the one sport that I really want is bowling. Kasi bowler yung dad ko. So I watch him playing bowling. Pero hindi ako mahal ng bowling. So, so yun. And from there, I started organized basketball.
Your dad's name is Paeng?
Al.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He played against Paeng before.
Did he really?
He did.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Tom, go ahead.
Let's start with JVee. We'll go back the other way.
What's up, Cap?
JVee, obviously you've had like a long career. You've had a great career, but give us a memory that like really stood out for you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in the PBA, but in your basketball career, what's something that stood out to you that's so memorable?
Well, of course, lahat ng championships very memorable, especially in the PBA, the first one, and not the last. Pero, and of course, there's also yung, I think one time high school game that I think that's when I say na nag-bloom yung game ko. I hit a winning shot, championship game. And it's just, it's minor tournament, pero parang it gave me that confidence to play on the next level. And I think after hitting that shot, parang parang yung laro ko completely changed to another level. So it was, kung just a story, parang if I'm gonna tell the story, we were leading all throughout the game. Then, actually, si Ron J. Buenafe came. We were playing against Ron J. Buenafe noon. And he didn't came until halftime. When he went in, humabol sila. And it was tied ball game after the last second. Then, we made a stop. Then, fast break. Then, for the win, I made a shot. So, I think yun lang. I just wanted to share because I was playing with Ron J before, pero he was an older kid, and our team was kind of young. So, wala. Masaya lang ako na nagawa ko yun. And I think yun yung naging key. That's why parang yung career ko sa basketball did go up.
Nice. Follow-up is, whenever you're struggling, like in a game, or you're having a shooting, like tough time shooting, do you ever go back and watch old video of yourself? Do you ever do that? Watch old like games? Like what's your like go-to game that you watch or moment maybe on tape?
Well, of course, yung mga championship games, I had those games na I recorded. I have record of those games. College games, even high school games, yung may mga championship games. Just to, see, to give me that confidence and to see that from where I came from, and I know that it started from there, and and looking at that, I know that anything is possible. So I just keep on continue. Even though I struggled on this game, maybe today I struggled. It doesn't stop because there's gonna be another opportunity, and to grab that opportunity, you have to work hard, and mga ganung bagay.
Nice. Right. Rodney, ikaw, what's a memorable moment in your career?
Professional ba coach or lahat?
Lahat. Anything.
Ako siguro yun lang yung time talaga na nakita ako ni Coach Leo dun sa Inter-Barangay. Kasi sobrang nag-iba yung buhay ko dun eh. Kasi parang laging may tanong sa akin, paano kung hindi niya ako nakita? Like, paano kung hindi ako nabigyan ng opportunity na maglaro? Siguro baka ngayon, nardinero pa rin ako. Kumbaga, ang laking pagkaiba kasi talagang sobrang hirap ng buhay ng mga panahon na yun eh. Tapos nung nabigyan ako ng opportunity, yun. Talagang hindi ko makalimutan. Kasi yun yung tanong ko, paano kung hindi niya ako nakita, kung paano kung hindi ako nabigyan ng pagkakataon na makapaglaro sa college basketball. Siguro, ibang-iba yung buhay ko ngayon.
Nice. So like, a message you would say to like a young basketball player about taking opportunity, or like what would you say, like someone they're not very confident playing basketball, like what would you say to a young fan, a young boy, young girl?
Enjoy nyo lang, talagang pagsikapan nyo lang, tapos kung ano yung gusto nyo, maniwala lang kayo na makukuha nyo. Tapos lagi lang kayo mag-focus dun sa mga bagay na kontrolado nyo. Tapos yung mga bagay na hindi nyo na kontrolado, bigay nyo na lang kay Lord kasi alam naman niya yung desires ng puso niya. Talagang, yun lang, sipag lang, huwag kayong susuko. Talagang, merong himala.
Nice. How about you, Mike? What's a memorable moment in your young career?
Memorable moment would be meeting my high school coach.
Besides getting traded to Alaska. Besides, that's
true. Besides getting traded to Alaska. Meeting my high school coach, Tom Less. Prior my freshman and sophomore year, we had a coach by the name of Dennis Zelasco, and he was kind of towards the tail end of his time. He had been at Notre Dame Prep for a long time. Which is the high school I went to. But going into the spring after my sophomore season, they switched coaches to this guy named Tom Less. And that's probably the most memorable moment in my basketball career, just because it changed the course of my basketball career. Like I wouldn't be where I am today without him and his help. He had a lot of history. He had gone to Notre Dame Prep as a young man in Chicago, and then he had gone on to play at Bradley University, and his brother played at Bradley University, and then his brother went on to play in the NBA with the Utah Jazz, Sacramento Kings, and so he kind of understood what it took to get to the next level, and he knew my aspirations and my goals and kind of what I wanted, the drive and the determination, and he kind of guided me on that path to reach my goals. He kind of led me down a path that was easier for me to understand what it meant to succeed in reaching my goals. Because prior to that, practicing to me was like always just playing playing it. Like when I was in grade school, just playing in the backyard all day, playing 21, playing one-on-one. But up until that point that I met him, I never really understood what it took to do. Like if I want to get better at this certain area of the game, he told me what I needed to do in order to do that. And so like that spring I met him, and that whole spring and summer, he would take me every single day to the gym, and we do a bunch of drills, shooting, dribbling drills. He'd get me in the weight room. He would call me at night and talk to me about visualization and visualizing your goals. He had given me a golf book, and I didn't understand why is he giving me a golf book. And then he told me, when golfers, they putt, they visualize the shot going in before they putt, or they visualize things happening, like speaking it into existence. And so like he was a big turning point in my life, and I'm very, very grateful and thankful to him. So that's very memorable to me.
Nice, man. Super lucky. You're super fortunate to have someone like that. I think everyone obviously in this call has someone like that. Like Barkley, ikaw, in your rookie season, what's your most memorable moment? Even in college or grade school?
Actually, Coach, marami akong memorable moments sa young basketball career ko. Siguro, I'll just pick three memorable moments ko. First, nung napunta ako sa FEU. Kumbaga, sobrang pasalamat ko yun kasi memorable sa akin. Kasi wala ako ngayon kung saan man ako kung di dahil sa FEU po, Coach. And second is, dream ko talagang makapaglaro for the country sa Pilipinas. So, nabigyan ako ng chance kahit sa 3-on-3 man lang na i-represent yung Pilipinas under 23 ata yun. Na last year lang nung July ata yun sa China. So, sobrang memorable sa akin yun kasi di ko in-expect na makapagsuot ako ng jersey na Pilipinas kahit sa 3-on-3. And pangatlo po, Coach, is yung na-draft ako sa PBA. Kumbaga, mindset ko is di ako mag-expect na makuha ko ng any team or basta try ko lang na mag-apply sa draft, and swerte ako kasi na-pick ako, and mas lalo akong swerte kasi napunta ako sa Alaska na isang maayos na organization. So, sobrang memorable sa akin yung tatlong yun na sa young basketball career ko. So, siguro yun yung mga pinaka-memorable para sa akin.
Nice. That's good. So I would just give you a suggestion. You've already reached 3 memorable moments. Now maybe you think about 3 goals that you want to achieve in your PBA career. Something to think about. I don't know, but really good sharing. Coach Jeff.
Coach.
Yeah, real great answers, guys. Appreciate your honesty. Quick shout out lang just to a few people we're watching on our Alaska Aces Facebook page. Hi to Ate Sonia and Ate Myrna from Cavite. Sino pa? Mom CK is watching. Hi, Mom CK. Sino pa? Joe Sese. Hello. Charmy Charm. Kamusta kayo dyan? One more. How about Catherine De Los Santos? So guys, you're watching. Please let your friends know that we're still here. We've only begun just our discussion with the players. To also let you know, guys, that after maybe about 30 more minutes, we're gonna invite and allow 5 of you who are watching us now on our Facebook page to join us here in our meeting. So 5 lucky winners will be able to come join us here and talk to us, sit down with us, and you guys can ask us any questions that you like. So I hope you're still watching. So let people know, okay? My second question for the guys is something a little bit more deeper, something I think far from most of these guys. But my question to you fellas is, and maybe let's have Mike. You start with this question: Is when it's all said and done, I know everyone is still young, no? So everyone still has a long career ahead of you. So when this is all said and done, your career in the PBA is all said and done, what mark do you want to leave? What mark do you want to leave? So yeah, go ahead, Mike.
First and foremost, want to be a champion. Want to be remembered as a winner. And then the last thing, Mark, or maybe like I would want people to say about me after my career is done, is that someone that oozed every ounce of potential out of himself, somebody that didn't waste a day, trying to maximize and be the best that he could be, and just a hard worker. And so those two things would be something that I would want to leave a mark on. Number one, just being a champion, being a winner, and number two, just like I said, someone that oozed every ounce of potential out of himself. And looking back after I retired, just saying that I did everything I could to maximize my time.
Right. Rodney, go. Volume. Unmute.
Ako sa totoo lang, hindi ko pa masyadong naisip. Pero siguro kung ganun man, siguro gusto ko matandaan nila ako na unselfish na teammate, at isa sa pinakamasayang or magandang teammate na nakasama nila. Or naging player sa mga coaches, ganun.
Right. Nice. Kevin, ikaw. Kevin Barkley.
Sa akin, coach, siguro gusto ko maalala ako nila na isa sa pinakamagaling na role player, coach, and hustle player. Kasi kumbaga yun yung tsaka din pala isa sa pinakamagaling dumepensa. Yun yung mga gusto kong matandaan nila, coach, para sa akin. At lastly, yung sana matandaan nila ako as a champion. So yun yung pinakagusto kong iwan sa coach, sa career ko.
Right. Like that. Jay?
Sa akin, coach, siguro katulad ni Roddy, I haven't really thought about that. Pero I'm just a guy na parang gusto ko ibigay ang lahat. Bigay lahat para sa sarili ko, sa family ko, sa teammates ko, sa management, sa coaches. Just a guy who wants to give it his all for the love of the game. Yun.
Titan yun, ah.
Side.
So,
wala akong masabi doon, coach.
What's nice about a question like that, guys, is sometimes you don't really think about, hindi na naiisip kung ano ba iiwan ko rito, ano ba yung gusto kong masabi ng mga ibang tao. It's something you don't normally think about, but part of the process as you're going through it. So ngayon you're going through your career, no? Part of the process that helps you not just visualize, but also try to attain your daily goals is to also look at the end, no? So doon kayo titingin sa dulo. And then they always say, work your way back, no? So that when you think about the process, pabalik, right? You think about how you're going to approach it, what you're going to do, and kind of like winning a championship, no? So we all want to win a championship. All 12 teams wants to win a championship. So what are they going to do, right? So so thinking about it in that perspective helps you, I think, with the daily. And Mike touches on the daily always. Lahat kayo nabanggit natin, work ethic. So that's crucial, guys. So I want everyone to know that's part of really the growth in the process. So good answer. Coach Tony?
Along those lines, with a deep question, we've been in quarantined now for over a month. And you know me, I always ask a learning question. And I want to ask each of you, what's the biggest thing you've learned about yourself being in this quarantine? Or what's your biggest, like, anong biggest learning, like insight or something about your life, your family, your career, anything? Because we've had a lot of time to think, you know, and with basketball being taken out of the picture for right now, what have you discovered about yourself? And because you're a rookie, I'm going to put you on the spot first, Barkley. I know it's a deep question, but I know, what have you discovered about yourself?
Siguro, coach, sa loob ng ngayong quarantine, na ilang beses ko na na-realize pag patulog na ako when I go to sleep. Na-realize ko na sobrang blessed ko na napunta ako sa PBA kasi maraming gustong pumunta sa posisyon ko ngayon. Pero swerte ako kasi ako yung andito ngayon. So paano ko ba suklian itong opportunity na ito? Paano ko ba i-grab? So siguro gusto ko bigyan ng magandang buhay yung pamilya ko, yung parents ko. So sila bigyan ng magandang buhay. So paano ko ba sila mabibigyan ng magandang buhay? So naisip ko, katawan ko yung puhunan ko dito sa basketball. So na-realize ko na dapat pangalagaan ko palalo yung katawan ko, lalo na ngayon na nasa pro na ako. And kasi yun yung puhunan ko, yun yung magdadala sa akin in the long run. Kumbaga, sarili ko lang yung magiging responsibilidad sa career ko, kung saan aabot yung disiplina o kung gusto kong tumagal o gusto kong mabigyan ng magandang buhay yung parents ko. Siguro dapat disiplinahin ko yung sarili ko, ganon, para maabot ko yung mga goal na gusto ko. Yun yung mga bagay na napapaisip ako ngayon, coach, na lalo sa quarantine. Kasi marami akong time ngayon na isip sa mga future Kumaga, yung mga gusto kong plano sa buhay para ibigay ko yung tamang direksyon para sa buhay ko. So, yun siguro, coach.
Nice answer. Rodney, ikaw?
Coach, mga natutunan ko, coach, mga na-discover ko. Dami ko na-discover na-realize ko, dami ko palang hidden talent.
Like? Ano yun? Ano yung hidden talent?
Anong talent?
Magaling pala ako mag-zumba. Hindi, joke lang. Wala naman, mga coach. Mga na-discover ko. Wala, mga realizations lang na parang yung buhay sobrang sobrang fragile siya. Like, pwede tayong tamaan ng sakit tapos mawala sa atin lahat yung kung anong meron tayo. Tapos parang life is bigger than basketball talaga. Kumbaga, yung basketball nandiyan yan. Pero yung mga nangyayari sa labas, parang talagang mas malaking siya, like yung family mo. Diba? So yun. Tapos syempre, yung pag nakikita mo rin yung mga ibang tao, tapos especially doon sa pinanggalingan ko, parang nakikita ko kung gaano rin kaswerte tayo. Like, yung mga nakukuha natin na parang minsan hindi natin napapansin na parang kung gaano tayo kaswerte na maliit na bagay sa atin. Pero pag napunta sa ibang tao, parang sobrang laking bagay na para sa kanila. So parang yun lang. Naisip ko lang na parang mas okay talaga, parang always count your blessings talaga.
Nice. Mike, what about you? What's your big insight or insights that you want to share since being in quarantine?
Just number one, like Mark said, like how blessed we are to be safe and to be healthy, and just ask also all my family in the States, like how I'm very, very blessed that no one immediate to me has been affected by this. I think that's something to be appreciative about, knowing that a lot of people may not be as fortunate. So I'm very, very thankful for that. And then just a reminder of that there's no better time than the present. The time is now, because like I think it's when people have a mindset of I'll do it tomorrow, or we got next week, or whatever. Like there's no better time than the present now, because tomorrow and next week is not ever promised, as this obviously has shown. So to maximize the time that you have now to do whatever you wanted to do, and it doesn't necessarily have to be basketball. Whatever you were pushing off or procrastinating about, there's no better time than the present. So that's been a good reminder.
Nice, great insight. Jade, Cal.
Yes, sa akin siguro, it's, this easy quarantine gave me time to really reflect on things and about myself, about families, about the situation here, what's happening right now. Siguro sa akin, sa sarili ko, actually yun, I have read some books, ganyan. Pero give me parang reflection on yung mga important things, and the family, and syempre building future for my family. And like everyone said, it's really like bigger than basketball. We are blessed, but also I think we have that responsibility also to help out in any way we can. Maybe we follow rules, staying at home, or going to just making some foods and distributing it, or giving donations, whatever. Kung ano man ang pwede. I think we have also that responsibility, and again, I'll go back sa family. Yeah, we see these things parang really takes life away really fast. So it's really important to share, to say what you want sa family mo and to your loved ones, and and right now, if you have your loved ones, try to really protect them as much as again. And of course, some family members, or some of us have members who are the frontliners, and yeah, it's like you're scared for them also, and just pray and try to reach out and talk to them, and just mention that try to be safe, be safe always, praying for you, praying for everyone, and at the same time doing our job also is very important. So those are the things that I reflect on.
Nice. So the one thing I'm hearing with everyone is everyone's really, I like the fact that everyone's just appreciative of all the blessings that they have, and no matter what, at some point you can always reflect about what's going good in your life, and it's really good to hear. So good job. But Jeff.
I'm going to ask you, Tone, what's your learning during this time? I'd love to hear what you have to say.
I mean, obviously, I'm super grateful for the things that I can do. But I think the biggest learning for me is once this is all done, whether we're quarantined for another 2 weeks, 1 month, even when we go back to normal life or whatever, we're going to look back in like a year, 2 years, 3 years, a vaccine's going to come out. Will we remember this time and remember what we discovered during this time? Or will we go back to that same life of stressing over things we don't need to stress about, being upset about traffic and this and that, when all everyone's doing right now is they just want to be healthy? So I think that's the biggest thing is, can we hold on to being grateful once we go back to normal life? Or again, like, think about, we haven't sat in traffic and, in Manila, there's nothing but traffic. And so now you don't stress because you're not in traffic, you're just stressed over something else. So I think it's the one thing that we can reflect about.
Nice. All great answers, everyone. Appreciate your honesty again. Babalikan ko lang yung sinabi ni Rodney about magaling ka pala sa mga ibang bagay na hindi mo alam. Sabi mo, di ba? May nagtatanong dito sa Facebook page, Sample daw, Rodney, sample.
Joke lang yun, joke lang yun.
One
Joke
day
lang.
one day we'll catch you doing Zumba.
Totoo yun, coach.
Totoo ba yan?
Joke lang.
You know what is improved with me, honestly? What I've been doing every once in a while is cooking. So I like to cook a little bit. I like to follow a recipe. I'm not saying I know how to cook, pero I think that has improved a little bit. Medyo pwede tayo maging happy with you know, me being able to try different dishes, no? So just quickly around the room, something that you realize you got better at. For me, it's cooking. Rodney, you may want to change your answer. I don't know, but Tony, what would you say?
I wanted to have this biggest loser reveal, but I've lost a lot of weight because I started counting.
Yeah.
Coach Jeff, try mo sa YouTube yung Panlasang Pinoy. Manood ka ng mga Panlasang Pinoy. Manood ka dun. Maganda yung magluto.
Pinapanood ko yun, honestly.
Panlasang Pinoy.
Minsan doon ako pinapapunta. Tama.
Doon din ako gumagaya ng mga recipe, coach eh. Ngayon, wala kasing magawa eh.
Healthy tuna sisig. So what I learned.
Really? That's what you learned? Yeah. I was always able to cook only 3 things, and these are my 3 favorite dishes, no? And lahat sila sabaw. Sinigang, tinola, and nilaga. So yung tatlo na yun, kaya ko yun. Puro sabaw. Now, meron ng adobo, meron ng ano.
Nice.
Expanding the repertoire.
Yeah. Mike, how about you?
Just being a sous chef to my girlfriend. I'm not at your level, coach. Actually doing the full-on cooking, but just being a sous chef to my girlfriend, and then just reading a lot of books, and then writing in a journal.
Yeah. Nice. That's good. JVee, Kao.
I learned to shop groceries. Just kidding. Same thing, coach. Try cooking, actually, yun lang isa. Pero I'm planning one more. Pizza. Homemade pizza.
Nice.
Planning. I have the ingredients, pero hindi ko pa nagagawa.
Right. Send us a picture. We want to see it.
Okay, sige. Pero yun, I just get to spend really a lot of time with my daughter ngayon, and syempre with Jackie. I'm just happy to see how she moves, how she moves around, and yun. And so blessed. I'm so blessed to really spend this time. Kasi syempre pag nung may practice and games, you know, it's really yung demand ng time. Grabe rin. Yeah. And I'm just happy with that. Pero at the same time, yun, learning some things, car wash. I've been doing it before. Pero, and yun, cleaning some stuff. Yung makikita sa bahay kung ano kailangan ayusin, mga ganun.
Right.
And you know, there's also yung time for reflection. And of course, movies.
Right. Netflix.
Documentaries.
You know, honestly, I think it's only Barkley and Mike without kids, right? Everyone has kids, right? It's really difficult. It's not easy because we're so used to a certain schedule. So everyday practice. So you have your set schedule in the morning. You set your time to spend time with your kids. If they're older, they're already in school. You don't see them until when you come back from practice. It's not a normal thing. And to compare that to everyday magkasama kayo, it's different, no? It really is. You get a different perspective, you know. So your patience isn't so high.
So all of the moms out there, all of the moms out there,
we salute you.
Salute. Much respect to you guys.
Yeah, Rodney, ikaw, aside from Zumba.
Wala naman ako masyadong ginagawa ko. Kasi pag nagluluto, since nagluluto naman na kasi ako dati pa, kasi yan din yung course ko sa Adamson eh. So, mas pinupush ko yung wife ko na magluto. Kasi sinasabi ko, after nito, ano na tayo, puro luto na tayo. Kasi dati puro kami puro kami bilisan. Puro take out. So, good thing din na nangyari, may ganito na nandito kami sa bahay lang. Yun nga, natututo siyang magluto ng mas So, sa akin naman,
Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends. puro computer games lang ako. Puro computer games lang eh. Which hindi ko nagawa pag may practice na or ano. Pag umuwi ka sa ng bahay, usually papahinga na talaga.
Okay, Barkley, ikaw.
Sa akin, coach, kasi may na-discover ako, coach, kasi mahilig ako sa mga fried na pagkain, coach, na ulam. So, hindi healthy pag may mantika, di ba? So, na-discover ko yung nakita ko sa YouTube, yung air fryer. So,
yeah.
Kasi gusto ko kumuha ng coach kasi gaya nga sinabi ko, kailangan ako maging disiplina sa katawan ko kasi in the long run, ito yung kakailanganin ko. So, yun. Parang good thing na marami akong time manood ng YouTube ngayon para sa mga ganyang klaseng bagay. Na-discover ko yung air fryer. So, yun. Makakatulong sa akin yun kasi easy to cook na lang, coach eh. Set ka lang ng timer. So, yun, after nun, pwede mo na kainin, di ba? Tapos healthy pa kasi wala na mantika. So, yun.
Alam mo, coincidence mo nabanggit mo yung air fryer. Honestly, last week lang, last Thursday, tumingin ako sa SNR.
So,
meron sila doon.
50% off. 50% off sila, coach. Yeah, bibili ako.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, let me get a few more shout outs on our Alaska Aces Facebook page. Sino ba nandito? Angie Leonardo, Pauline Amando, sino pa? Maria Gracia.
Yutian Andrada, coach.
Coach Danny nanonood. Coach Danny. Nice to see you. Coach. Okay, and then one more, Jennifer Serino. Kamusta kayo dyan lahat? Okay. Rosie, this is the time where you're going to invite a few of our friends. So what's going to happen?
Hi, Master.
Oh, Master's here. Yes, Master. Rojan will post a link, I guess, specifically to the friends of ours who will be joining. So once you get that link, kindly click on it so you could join us here in our Zoom room. So we'll just kind of wait for that, and guys, just kind of sit tight and wait for them as some of them will join us today, so we could kind of mingle and get to know them a little bit more, and they get to know us a little bit more. So, anyone want to mention anything while we're waiting?
Hi, Coach Danny, JVee, Marcelino,
Shout out sa Team Pusang Hilaw at saka sa Team Brondial, ah.
Shout out kay Uncle Johnny Mac.
Dami shout out. Yung mga keep up.
I know, there's a lot, guys, so it's really fun.
Yes.
Master Gus, how are you? We miss you, Master.
Master.
Okay, we're just kind of waiting. Okay, so according to Rojan, the links has already been sent to this specific person, so we're just waiting for them to come join us. Joseph. Anyone teammates with JC and Kyle? He's here watching us.
Shout out kay Aaron Fabular and Gani Gomez and Rosabel Javier Esminda.
Okay, the first guy that's going to join us, his name is Derek Paulate. All right.
Hey, Derek. Paulate.
What's up, Derek?
Click on the video, Derek, so we can see you. Don't be shy.
Ted Daniel ko, yan. Pinapansin na namin yung ano mo, shout out.
Sino?
Si Kuya Ted.
Hi, Chris and RJ, of course, my heart and soul. Okay, just waiting on Derek to come in.
Wow.
Medyo nahiya si Derek eh.
Derek.
Okay.
Kamag-anak ata ni Roderick Paulate ako. Artista yun.
Hindi ko kalala yun eh. Sino yun?
Artista yun, coach, di ba? Artista yun.
Ano siya? Sorry?
Artista, coach. Artista.
Artista. Okay. Sorry.
Coach Mike Braga is there.
Coach Mike. How are you, Coach Mike? I miss your rubber band in your hair, Coach Mike. Okay.
Hi.
All right, we have two of
Kita
our
mo sa
friends
Facebook.
joining us. Dan and Lorenzi. Tan. Okay. Video, please. There's Lemon Tan.
Lemon. Wow.
Hi, Lemon.
Nice jersey.
Hello.
Can I see your jersey? Sino yan?
JVee Castle.
Oh!
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
Finals
Wait,
edition.
is that an authentic jersey? Kasi may finals.
May finals pa nga eh.
Authentic ba yan, Lemon?
Sorry? Opo,
Authentic
Titan
na
po,
jersey
Titan.
yan?
Opo.
Okay, welcome. You have a question for anybody in the panel?
Can you share your shooting drills? Because we also play basketball around, so yun, sana ma-share niyo yung shooting drills niya sa amin.
Oh, nice. Okay, JVee, shooting drills.
Well, shooting drills. Siguro, simula, ginagawa ko malapit lang. Malapit muna. Tapos, palayo ng palayo. Maybe 5 make each. Then, before you go, parang palayo. Or if you are on your own, you can do a lot of things. Practice. Siyempre, para kasama na rin yung cardio if you're on your own. You should first nga, malalapit, get your rebound, pero continuous jogging para maano ka rin, gumana rin yung cardio mo if you're on your own. Pero if you're with a partner, actually marami talagang shooting drills na pwedeng maggawa. Pero I suggest you just do first yung malapit, maybe on a perimeter, 5 spots, make 5, then after that yung partner mo naman, then after that finish to the 3-point line, mga ganung stuff lang. Pero you practice not only yung set shot or catch and shoot, you practice off a dribble to the right and off the dribble to the left, and maybe yung step back moves na ginagawa ni Mike De Gregorio, and actually yun, you can do a lot of things really. Maganda if there's a partner, if you have a friend really. Pero right now, actually, medyo mahirap because of the situation. Pero if you have your court, ngayon, basketball, you can rebound your own ball. And it's good kasi may cardio na kasama. Kaya, yun. Actually, shooting practice on your own, just try your imagination and you can do a lot of things.
Okay. Thank you, Lemon, for your question.
Thank you.
I see that we have other friends with us, Jen, Mark, Marlon, and Eman. We'll go one by one. I will allow you guys to ask a question to any of us here. Kung sinong gusto niyo makausap, just let us know kung sino yun. Since nag-aayos pa si Jen, Mark Lawrence, ikaw muna. You have a question for anyone here in the room?
Wala, from Davao City. Gusto ko lang kayo kamustahin. Ano bang bago? Meron bang trade? Anong bago ngayon sa Alaska?
Rodney, ikaw, anong bago sa Alaska?
Bagong shave, coach.
May bagong Bisaya.
Always naman ako
nanonood.
Coach. Gusto ko lang kayong kamustahin. Ito pala yung baby girl ko.
Hi, baby. Hello. Stay safe kayo dyan sa Davao.
Masaya, then malungkot kasi naka-home quarantine, lalo na dito sa Davao City. Lockdown kasi dito, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas.
Yeah.
Amping mo sa Davao, kuya. Amping mo sa Davao.
Salamat din kayo, salamat. Ni sulod lang ko dire kay gusto lang tamo makita po niya. Apil-apil na lang po taginagmay. May na lang.
Sige kuya.
Kay ketora ako wala may problema mga mustar ako.
Sige.
Marka, thank you. All the way from Davao. Sino ba? Jen, parang di pa ready si Jen. Okay, Marlon, your turn. Question for anybody? Sige, Marlon. Taga-saan ka muna?
Hindi pa ready, coach.
Hindi pa ready.
Hindi pa ready.
Nai-starstruck pa rin ako kay Superman Tony De La Cruz.
Okay, sige, go.
Idol ko rin yun.
Bakit Superman?
Kamukha po siya ni Superman ng Coach Jet.
Yo!
Yes.
Nice one, Coach Tony.
Agree.
Pero alam ko sir, pero alam ko moniker niya ay Money in the Bank.
Yes, sir. Mr. Money in the Bank.
PDLC.
Lista na.
Sige, Marla, ano yung tanong mo kay Coach Tony?
Coach Tony, gusto ko lang pong itanong, ano po yung ginawa niyong drill sa shooting? Bakit ganun ka-sharp yung shooting niyo? Nung panahon naglalaro pa kayo.
So you're asking me my drills for shooting?
That and why were you so good? Why was every shot money in the bank?
I like this guy.
Nice one, Coach.
No, I think it's like everyone here said it. It's just practice. You have to practice. Pero the biggest thing is you have to believe. You have to believe that when you're practicing, you're getting better. And I think JVee said it earlier. You have to use your imagination. He was talking to Lemon. Like you have to just. It's practice. There's no other secret. You have to go out every day, every minute. So maybe a hoop with a trash can. Just practice throwing papers or something, but just practice.
Okay. All right. Good question. Thank you. Thank you, Marlon.
Magbalik shooting pa tayo.
Thanks, Coach Tony.
Okay. Thank you. Guys, kindly keep your thing on mute, okay? Keep it on mute, okay? Eman, thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient.
Yes.
Tagasan ka, tsaka sinong, parang question mo?
Coach Jeff, taga Antipolo po ako. Actually, fan mo ako since nung rookie years mo sa Aces.
Nice. Which was what year?
1995.
Good job. Good job. Okay.
Ayun. Actually, question ko is sa mga players kasi we know that Coach Tony is a champion player. You also, Coach Jeff, champion player ka rin. And also, Coach Dan is a champion player. Yung motivation ng mga players na isipin nila na o yung mga coach namin is when they're still playing in the PBA, they are all champion. Yung ganong kumbaga, paano nagiging motivation ito? Nagiging distraction ba to or nagiging constructive siya na binibuild up ninyo into positive?
So is it more pressure or is it motivating that your three coaches guys have championship belts under them? So yeah, he wants to know your thoughts on how you handle it each and every day. So
yes,
Mike,
yes,
let's
Coach.
go first.
I think it's more motivating than pressure. Obviously, we want to be champions ourselves. So I don't think there's any pressure involved in that because I think if you take the time to prepare and do what you need to do on a daily basis in order to reach that ultimate goal, I don't think you feel the pressure because preparation breeds confidence. So when you feel prepared, I don't think there's any pressure with that because you know what you can and can't do. So it's just more motivation to be in their shoes, to be champions, and to be part of that fraternity of champions. So from my end, I think it's more motivating.
Okay. Rodney?
Sa akin ko siya, syempre motivation yun. Hindi ko nakikita na parang pressure or ano yun. Actually, nakakadagdag pa nga ng kumpiyansa yun eh. Kasi parang yung susugod ka sa gera, tapos yung mga leader nyo is champion. So kung ano man yung sabihin nila, alam mo talaga na na tama kasi based sa experience nila, champion sila eh. So yun, nakakadagdag ng confidence and motivation talaga yung ganun.
Nice. Barkley?
Sa akin ko, gaya ng sinabi ni Kuya Rodney na nakakapag-boost siya ng confidence kasi yung coach namin, yung mentor namin is champion eh. So, di ba, gusto din namin maging matawag na champion. So, mas nagiging motivated kami na maglaro para matawag din kami as a champion. So, yun.
Okay. JVee, sorry.
Sorry, Coach. Hindi ko medyo narinig yung question.
It was, he's saying that aside from you having good-looking coaches, we have championship experience under our belt. Is that more pressure for you or is it motivating?
Siguro sa looks, yung sa looks muna. Having championship experienced coach, I think it's an inspiration. Inspiration, especially for us players. We look up to them not only sa playing careers nila and what we've been through na nakasama namin sila and how they played their career and how they taught us right now. Makikita namin na yung passion and yung dedication and why they are champions. And yun kami, gusto namin ma-emulate yung ganun. Kaming mga players and seeing that, it inspires us, it motivates us, it gives us that drive to be at the same level or even more sa mga na-attain ng mga coaches namin. Pero yun talaga, I think they are inspiration. Pero at the same time, sa amin, we have to do our job and to listen, to do what we are told, and to really play the game yung sa makakaya namin ng best that we can.
Right. Thank you. Go ahead, Tom.
Kanina I asked you, JVee, when you have like a game you're struggling, if you go back and watch, I actually learned that from Coach Jeff. And when we were teammates, he told me like, so, you know, sometimes when I struggle, I go back and I watch a game where I know I was, you know, on fire. And so I just wanted to point out that I learned that from him, and I didn't start doing that until I got to Alaska, because I didn't know, oh yeah, you can do that. And it just helped. So having that experience from someone who went before you, I think that's the key here with everything that we do. And that's why I thought that it's already amazing that you already do that. But I didn't know that until I went to Alaska, and Jeff mentioned it to me because he says, oh, I watch tapes when I struggle. So just the experience that he had, and maybe Coach Danny or whoever went before you, that's why it's important to ask these questions and get to know these habits. So I just wanted to add that I didn't come up with that. I learned that from Coach Jeff.
Well, what are tapes? Hindi ko na nabutan yung tapes eh. I was DVD already. what are tapes? No,
do you remember,
okay.
do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah. So awesome. I love it that you're sharing it. Earlier we had Jen with us, but I think she had problems. So Jen, we want to thank you for joining us. Sorry we weren't able to talk to you, but we do have Aaron here. Aaron, welcome to the room.
Hi, Coach.
Okay, so yeah, where are you from? Taga saan ka? Tapos questions for anybody here.
Taga Paranaque, Coach.
Paranaque.
Ayan. Coach.
Kilala mo si Coach Monch?
Hindi ko pa siya nakita. Hindi ko alam saan siya dito, Coach eh.
Pero kilala mo
eh.
Yes, Coach. Yes, Coach.
Okay, go ahead.
Ang tanong ko, Coach, is para sa'yo, Coach. Sa'yo, Coach Jeff. Yung 1996 All-Filipino Finals against Pure Foods. When you're habang nag-free throw ka ng dalawa, kinakabahan ka ba nun, Coach?
Kinakabahan ba ako? Honestly, well, kanina napag-usapan namin dito yung mga special moments, and in my career I'd like to say that's one of my most memorable moments, no. So winning free throws for Alaska, it being our first All-Filipino. So your question, if I was nervous, I mean not to sound overconfident, pero I wasn't nervous because it was one of those games where I felt like I was contributing, no? So as a rookie or my second year, there's games where you're up and down because now you're young. Your playing time isn't as consistent. But that game I played a lot during that game. So during that end part and me shooting those free throws, I was confident, and again I was just lucky. I was calm and was able to make those baskets.
Okay.
Inisip ko lang si Coach Tony, Money in the Bank. Ganun lang.
Yeah.
Inisip ko lang siya.
That's good.
So, thank you for your question. Okay.
Thank you, Coach.
Else? Mark Lawrence.
Yes, sir. Coach.
Were you able to ask a question? Wala pa, di ba?
Wala pa, sir.
Wala pa. Okay, welcome. Taga saan ka? Tapos let us know your question, please.
From Davao City again, sir. Kay Mr. JVee Casio. Yung doon sa Gilas, no? Yung nakapabilang ka sa Gilas. Ano yung feeling? Isa ka sa nakuha na player doon sa Gilas at na representative din sa ating bansa kapag laro sa ibang bansa. So yun lang sir. Yun lang.
Hi Mark.
JVee.
Yes.
Aaron, can you put it on mute lang? Sorry. Pa-mute lang, Aaron.
Okay. Mark, yung feeling syempre mapabilang sa Gilas, especially nung time na yon, bagong programa, napakalaking honor sa akin. hindi ko ina-expect. Actually, wala nag-expect na may ganung programa. Usually, di ba, mga PBA players sa mga naglalaro sa international. So, nung nagkaroon ng chance na ganun, parang kinuha ko rin kagad. Pwede na ako maglaro sa PBA noon, pero pinili ko na lang muna yung maglaro sa Gilas para ma-represent ko yung country. Kasi marami, yun nga, isa yan sa mga, kumbaga, dream ng isang player, lalo na dito sa PBA, na makapaglaro para sa bansa. And siyempre, yun nga, kung nagkaroon ng ganong opportunity, bagong programa, at maglalaro ka para sa country, talagang gusto mo mapabilang doon. Kaya laking honor sa akin na makasama doon.
So, thank you, Mr. JVee.
Kaya naman, stay safe. Ingat dyan.
Durian, sino gusto durian at saka pumilo dyan?
Ay, masarap yan.
Di pa tayo bigay sana ako kaso di pa man tayo pwede makalabas.
Hindi pa. Sarap ng pumelo dyan.
Next time. Sige. Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Maraming salamat sa question niyo. Mark, Marlon, Eman, Aaron, and the rest who questioned, thank you for joining us. Just last parting words by everyone. This has been a fun session. So let's start with Mike.
Just want to say thank you for all the Alaska fans that participated and tuned in. Again, as we said in the beginning, we really appreciate your guys' support. And hopefully this little interaction gave you some brightness in your day, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you all stay safe. And obviously, God bless, and continue to be cautious and stay home. And hopefully everything is going well in your lives. And again, hope you guys enjoyed the session.
Rodney?
Guys, ingat kayo. Stay safe. Sundin lang natin yung mga guidelines sa quarantine. At saka, siyempre, maraming salamat sa suporta niyo sa team namin. And kita tayo this coming season. God bless sa inyo.
Wow naman itong baso. Sa kaman yung kinakuha. Turaon.
Barkley, pamute na lang, Mark, please. Pamute.
Thank you sa time nyo na sumama sa amin ngayon sa segment na to. Ingat po tayo parati, and God bless po, and hope to see you soon po. Yun lang po.
JVee?
Yun. Thank you rin sa lahat ng Alaska A's fans, mga nandito ngayon. Well, yun, stay safe kayo. Stay safe sa family nyo. Follow lang yung mga rules natin ngayon. And syempre, thank you rin sa mga frontliners dyan. And just continue praying and being safe. And God bless sa inyo. And watch sa susunod, meron pa mga ibang teammates namin nandyan. Siguro mas magugulo yung mga yon. Kaya yun, panoorin nyo, abangan nyo. And ayun lang, sana nag-enjoy kayo and God bless sa inyo.
Coach Tony?
Just thank you guys for joining us. Thanks to the players as well, taking time out of your day. Obviously, I hope everyone stays safe, but I also want to say that I'm really proud to be a part of an organization that has the best fans. I really feel like Alaska has the best fans. Your loyal support, the history of the team, and getting calls. So really, really proud to be a part of this organization that has, I think, the best fans in the people.
Thank you. So aside from Lemon and Aaron, Emma, Mark, and all the other people who joined us today, we want to thank everyone following us and watching live on our Facebook page. Again, just like what JVee said, we're going to be doing this every week. So a week from today, next Wednesday, it'll still be Coach Tony and myself along with 4 other players. So we'll cover hopefully the whole team within a 4-week radius. And then, so we'll go from there. So I think we're going to enjoy and have more fun as we move forward. But today was really fun and exciting. Yes, props to the players. Thank you, JVee, Mike, Kevin, and Rodney for being here, taking the time out. Maski wala naman kayo ibang gagawin, thank you for coming. Saka wala naman choice, so thank you for coming. But again, our Alaska Aces, from the Alaska Aces organization, we want to thank you everyone for being here. See you soon. Take care always. God bless.
Shout out sa inyong lahat, Alaska Aces.
Bye guys. Take care. All right.